Welcome back, everybody. Bourbon and Rye Guy here. Got a Virginia ABC pick. This is Barrel Proof Elijah Craig, 11 years old, coming in at 126 proof. Guys, I think this is better than the C923. 13, 7 months, and 133 proof. Let's dive in. Very similar on the nose. Close in color. Private barrel has slightly more fruity notes to where this C923 is more vanilla caramel on the nose. Good oak on the finish of it. A little fruitiness in the palate, but sweet. Okay. Okay, just slightly more oak coming through on this one with a hint of that caramel. Comes through on that one. If y'all know, this C923 is a straight hitter. The only thing I regret is not getting the backup of this when I got it. And you will probably not find them out in the wild anymore. Unless you pay secondary. This is probably the closest thing that I've had to this C923. I know when I first cracked this 11-year-old pickup, and I opened it, I said to myself, damn, that thing might be better than the C923. Now let it open up for a while. You can see it's down pretty good now. It was only one store that I found in the city that actually had these. So I did actually go get a backup of this one because I did like it that much. Man, this thing is still just as good as it was before. Man, that's a really good bottle. If you guys are a fan of the Private Selects, or if you've been hesitant on, I don't know if it's worth the money, it could be hit or miss, and yada, yada, yada. I've had a whole lot of these single barrels. This is by far my favorite. I've had 8-year-old picks, 9-year-old picks, 10-year-old picks. This 11-year-old pick is by far my favorite. And it rivals with this C923. Is it better than the C923? Everybody has their own opinion. But this is definitely the closest thing that I've ever found to coming close to beating this. There's some guys out there that are saying that the A125 is good, and you shouldn't sleep on it. I have not pulled the trigger on that bottle yet, but this 11-year pick from ABC is a hitter. So I don't know how many stores it was distributed to. Like I said, I've only seen it in one. So if you guys are local and you see this bad boy sitting on the shelf, go on and pick it up, because this is a phenomenal fucking pick, dude. I mean, you cannot go wrong with this one. I mean, it's got it all. It's got fruit, it's got vanilla, it's got oak. It hits all the notes that I look for. This one does come off slightly richer. That sweetness is a little bit richer and slightly more oak on the palate on this one. Definitely more oak on the nose. And I'm just going to contribute that to that extra 2.5 years in the barrel. But such a great pick. If you see it out there, snag it. You won't be disappointed. If you like the C923, this 11-year pick is right up there with it. So if you're local, you see a pick, or if you're not local and there's a store in your area that's got an 11-year-old pick that's, you know, around that 126 range, I'd say give it a shot, man, because it might be a hitter. Might be a hitter. People are sleeping on them. I know they're kind of pricey, but, you know, these are single barrels. So everyone's going to be slightly different. You're not going to probably get that same profile ever again. So if you like Elijah Craig, if you're into the barrel proofs, if you've had some private barrels that you really enjoyed, definitely keep an eye out for something like this. This 11-year-old pick from Virginia ABC it's up there, dude. It's a really good pick. Don't turn your nose up just because it's, you know, Elijah Craig single barrel. Oh, it's just Virginia ABC. They suck. Yeah, Virginia ABC does kind of suck, but it's a good pick. Best pick I've had so far. So on that note, cheers, everyone.